All right, we have another new sustainable goal coming up. It's by it's from Baidu Recycle, and this one is going to be presented by Z Li. In 2013, China had 1.2 billion mobile phone users. All right, just China alone, billions more in the rest of the world. So imagine those 1.2 billion mobile phones discarded in a dystopia of a landfill somewhere, leaking chemicals into the soil and releasing greenhouse gases, even as we produce even more phones that we all just absolutely cherish. The question is, how are we going to deal with all that? And the solution is what we're going to hear. Zili, over to you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Louise Xili. I'm from China. So let's start my presentation with a love story between me and electronic waste. So when I was a kid, there's this black and white TV in my house. Oh, I used to spend so much good time with it that it felt like it will stay there forever. Until one day, my father came home, brought a big box of new TV, a color TV. So I asked, what would happen to my old friend? My father simply said someone will take care of it. So one day, an old man came to our house and took it away. Oh. There, I said goodbye to my first TV ever. It has since become a mystery to me. Where did my old friend go? Until one day, I saw this picture on a newspaper. And this picture. And this is a e-waste village that is just a few kilometers away from Beijing, the capital city of China. So every year, 70% of global e-waste ended up in China. And China itself is the #2 e-waste producer in the world. So everyone knows that if not properly disposed of, e-waste can be really dangerous to the environment, especially those informal e-waste sector, where they burn the e-waste to extract gold out of it. It could end up harming human body. So it's a really serious issue. So of course, it has become one of the top concerns of Chinese government. And there they set up the national plan of e-waste management, and they certified over 100 certified recycling companies, and they provide special funds. But I have one question. What about our consumers? What prevents normal household from recycling responsible? What prevents informal e-waste collectors from being certified? That's why we came up with this online solution, Baidu Recycle, a mobile application that helps you recycle your e-waste. How exactly does it work? Through this app, users take their cell phone, take a photo of the old refrigerator you want to get rid of, take a photo, upload it to the system, and then the system will start like a platform to dispatch orders, just like Uber. So certified recycling company will come to your home and pick it up. Recycling has never been so easy. So this is the 100 recycling companies certified in China. It's almost in every province here in China. And this is the e-waste informal sector that I was talking about. So through this app, we are not replacing human with machine work, but instead, we're creating jobs for these e-waste collectors to be formalized. So we launched the beta version last year, and in less than 1 year, we successfully recycled 11,000 items, more than 11,000. Most of them are big items like a refrigerator and computers and TV. So we don't want to stop here. We want to go beyond that. We want more people to use the app. So why did not more people use the app? After rounds of interviews and research, we found out that the core problem is user behavior. How do we convince 1.4 billion people to use the app? How do we come up with a better mechanism to incentivize people? How do we convince you to use the app? So that's why we created this e-waste alliance to include everyone in the field to contribute to this development issue. And we're talking about everyone, government, academia, CSO, private sector, everyone. So the e-waste problem is important to China as well as to the whole world. So please join us with your ideas and connections, and together we can make a better world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Zili. Great stuff. All right, thank you. That, ladies and gentlemen, is goal number 12. Consumption and production. We've got to change our habits. So let's move on. A little segue, though, before I move on waste management, because I learned this along the way. The Germans love their cars. The biggest industry in Germany, almost $400 billion now, is the car industry. The second largest industry in Germany is waste management. And it's growing faster than the car industry. So clearly the number one industry that's going to drive the great German economy is going to be waste. So Zili, you're in the right business.